This is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking Howie Roseman made the move for the Gannon Suh. Also, we got to talk about Jonathan Gannon and what he said about leaving 10 men on the field after being dominant. Come on, man. Left 10 men on the field after being dominated by the Washington. And also, Nakobe Dean, it's time. It's time, man. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Let's get into it. Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean. The Gannon Suh. 1 year deal. A Philadelphia Eagle. Played 191 games out of 193. Never missed a game, only due to suspension. So he never missed a game due to injury. 2 games due to suspension. Gritty, tough. Could stop the run here and there, but to me, he's really known after the passer. So he can answer some questions. Can he really stop the run? We'll see. But he is a big body guy. We really need somebody just to plug in those holes, man. Like Brian Robinson and those Antonio Gibsons and stuff, they get into the second and third level. We needed depth at the defensive tackle, especially after Marlon T being out. You know what? They gave Howie Roseman 2 guys. They're like, Howie Roseman, which one would you like? Joseph or Suh? Joseph can really stop the run. Suh is really like the pass rushing guy. Howie said, I'll take both of them. Both of them. 1 year deal for both of them. Very great signing. Great signing by Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman just making it happen. Not to get too far ahead of myself, but I think Jalen Carter is going to be an Eagle. I think he's going to be an Eagle as far as in the draft, but no time to think about the draft. But this is a very good signing because I was worried about the defensive tackle, but I'm like, well, you still got Gannon Suh out there. I didn't really know too much about Joseph being out there because his prime years are over. He's older. Like Gannon Suh, of course, he's the big name, but he's older as well. But we definitely need the depth there because we got exposed for the past 2 weeks. You know, Texans couldn't execute because they didn't have the personnel to do it. But Washington did. They had the McLaurin and stuff. Very good game manager and Tyler Heineke, even though he had 2 turnovers. But very good game manager. So I'm happy we did this because for a down year for Jonathan Taylor to still have 609 yards, 2 touchdowns, even though out of that 609, 147 came last week. I believe Jeff Saturday is not the best coach. I don't even think he ever coached. But one thing he's going to do, he's going to utilize that run. Stuff he been seeing, like, well, why don't we run the ball? And I think he's going to try to do that against the Eagles. So, yeah, that's good. That's good. But let me say this. I don't care if we had Gannon Suh from Detroit. I don't care if we had Reggie White in his prime. I don't care if we got Trent Cole in his prime. Hell, I don't even care if we had Brandon Graham when he had the game-winning strip sack in the Super Bowl. If Jonathan Gannon don't get his stuff together, we're screwed. I don't care who you have. I don't care if we have Aaron Donald. I don't care. Because the scheme with Jonathan Gannon, far as with that front 7, is horrible. It's horrible, man. And salute to filling Mike with the short, but let me show you this.
Plays where you guys only had 10 players on the field.
There was. That was my fault.
What happened there?
My fault both times.
You say you're working on the run defense, getting better. What are your options at this point?
Hold up. Go back. My man JG said he had 2 plays that was his fault, but only 10 guys on the field, and we don't get no explanation?
Fuck! He should, look at him. He just saying, well, it's my fault. My fault? Why is you making these rookie I would rather 12 men on the field. I'd rather get the flag. I'm like, at least he's trying to beef up something and it just didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you left 10 men on the field? 10? Come on. All right, so I want to talk Nakobe Dean a little bit. You know, Thomas R. Peterson, he put something out there like, well, if we having trouble plugging in these holes, why not just put an extra linebacker on the field? You know, you could utilize Nakobe Dean. One thing Nakobe Dean, even though he's undersized, he knew how to read the run play and he know how to hit. He know how to get in between those gaps and get a running back. Will he bring him down? Maybe, maybe not. But will he slow him down? Yes. You gotta utilize your guy. You can't have Fletcher Cox playing 70 snaps at 31. That's not good. And we know he had the down spiral of his career. 70 snaps, it's too much. That's too much, man. So if you gotta add an extra linebacker or something out there, utilize Nakobe Dean. I think it's time to see him on the field. And I'm not saying, oh yeah, sub out TJ Edwards or sub out Kaiser White. I'm saying add an extra linebacker out there. Because you have Hassan Reddick basically playing the edge. Just add him out there. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Instead of adding an extra DB, add an extra linebacker out there to help with the run. Because that's going to be our Achilles heel. If we can't stop the run, it's going to start affecting the secondary. And we've seen it with Washington. When in the world, since Slade been here, he been locking down McLaurin. All of a sudden this game he couldn't. Because we was getting exposed by the run. So some of our guys was pressing too hard. We was getting hit by that play action way too hard. So, like I said, I don't care who you got. You can have Aaron Donald. You can have Detroit Ndamukong Suh. You can have who's out there? One of the best edge rushers. You can have Michael Parsons. You can have anybody on this defense. If you don't scheme them right, you're going to lose. And you're going to make your guys look bad. FYI, leaving 10 guys on the field twice. Not once, twice. Going to make your guys look bad. So to me, it's up to Jonathan Gannon how you use these dudes. Am I happy that we signed Suh? Yes. But to me, our Achilles heel, I won't say just running the ball. I mean, getting the run defense or anything like that. I would say our Achilles heel is our coaching staff. Our Achilles heel is our coaching staff, especially Jonathan Gannon. It's hard for me to say the offensive side. Hell, if you got the team holding the ball 7-8 minutes and a cold day in Philadelphia, come on. You can't have Jalen Hurts watching the game. You got to get him on the field. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about Ndamukong Suh, about Jonathan Gannon, about Nakobe Dean? It's time for him to see the field. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.
Hey. Yo, Lord.